Good morning! Today we're heading to the opening of the new theme at the Artbox Café, and after we'll visit the Sea Life Centre. The new theme is My Melody and Kuromi to celebrate their 50th and 20th anniversaries respectively, and it's a little different to the themes before. Usually you'd have a boutique, ice cream and drinks downstairs, and then book in advance to go upstairs for an hour's slot with themed hot food. But this time the hot food is off the menu, and it's become a tea room instead. You don't have to book and there were no time pressures. You order your cake and drink and you can grab a seat or shop while you wait. I like it much more this way. So this is today's outfit, featuring some pieces that you'll see more about in an upcoming lookbook video. I'm using a blue iPod Shuffle as a waistband accessory, and I'm also wearing my Farlow shark bracelet with my classic angel wing hair clips. Next, it's time to do my makeup. I've already done my base, starting with sunscreen, and then NYX primer, and then the Ordinary foundation. So now I'm going to set it with powder, and I am going to have to replace my foundation soon because I'm running so low. NYX Epic Wear eyeliner in white for almost everything else on my face, and this is what I use for my eyebrows, my nose highlight, and any other doodles that I do. Extreme concentration is required. I don't usually wear much eyeshadow, but I love a bit of glitter, so this is the Colourpop and Animal Crossing purple palette, and I'll be so upset when I run out. Then my cheek and nose highlight, I'm using Fui Gemstone highlight in the colour Marine Baby, and it's a blue glitter tone, my favourite. Plumpuku for my eyes, mostly just using the highlight colours, just a tiny bit of shading because I have deeper set eyes anyway. And then I finish off with some black eyeliner that is definitely on its last legs, so I'm throwing it away after this. And we're done! Feeling cute, looking cute, and representing my favourite boy cinema roll. So let's get the bus and go! Before the tea room, we're stopping at the open market on London Road. It's full of artsy stalls and studio spaces, but we're going to Bakaneko for Pokemon cards! I'm specifically looking for certain artists as well as pretty water designs for my top-loader deco hobby. I'm in love with Sao and Saya Tsuruta's art, and there are a lot of them today. And then I also grabbed these cute blue cards for a future video. I'm just waiting for some stickers to arrive. Now we're going to the cafe. Ta-da! It's beautiful! It is the opening day, so it's pretty busy, but what a wonderful explosion of colour! I really like that they chose a pastel palette over a bright one. It's much better suited for a tea room, I feel. The shelves are divided into a Kuromi wall and a My Mellow wall, and of course they have their region-exclusive tote bags. There's just so much merch, and I know the girl best friends and lesbians will be here in droves. I really like this one, picking roses together, it's so cute. Here are the exclusive mugs. I would usually buy one for myself, but my mug tree at home is literally full, so I'm being a good boy and I'm not getting one until I've gone through my collection. Here's the menu, and they still offer ice cream. Feel free to pause for the drinks menu and prices, and don't forget to ask a staff member before filming them, and blur them if you can. These are the exclusive enamel pins. Some are left over from the last theme, and some Valentine's pins are still in stock, but here are the new ones! Oh, they look so nicely made! And it's not just Kuromi and My Melody, they have their other friends too. Lots of plushies and blind bags, as well as pouches, stationery, figurines. There are even hair clips and hair claws, and I am going feral for these Cinema Roll blue hair clips. No hesitation, yoink! That's mine. Lots of different character stickers, socks, hair and wristbands for washing your face, even acrylic keychains and tiny plushies in the sweetest little outfits. I mean, just look at these little goth lolitas. And My Melody in her original red hoodie, oh, it's all too cute. There's also a clothing rail, and I do love this jersey, but I have already spent my clothing budget for the month. Boo! There are a lot of different shirts and jackets though, ranging from around 15 to maybe 40, 50 pounds. Let's pick what I want! I'm going for a mystery keychain, a mystery wristband, and because you never see them in the UK, some Loromanic stickers! Now let's go upstairs and eat whilst taking in the cute and romantic atmosphere. They have giant mascots of the girls. Kuromi truly looks like a gingham queen with her crown and scepter, and I love the crossed ribbons on her ears. And Melody's bow and bouquet are just too cute. She looks like a princess. This is my order. I got a slice of caramel Biscoff cake and the Brighton Fog latte. A staff member told me that the drink was her own creation and is a mix of taro root, vanilla, and Earl Grey. It's surprisingly sweet, but not too much so for my tastes, and I can still get hints of the bergamot and the earthy root as well. To the right of where I'm sitting is a TV that shows episodes of the Sanrio cartoon all day, which you can watch on YouTube, by the way. And now let's try the cake. It's really good, not dry, and the icing to cake ratio is perfect. I personally hate too much icing on my cake. There's also a Kuromi chocolate on top, which is solid chocolate, not filled. And here's the moment the richness of the chocolate hits me, so I can see why it's only a small one now. And it's also decorated with this little flag on top, which I will absolutely take home to put in my scrapbook. Now let's open the mystery bags. So I'm hoping for any of the boys in this one, and hooray, Hangudon! He's been really growing on me recently. And for the wristband, I want any of the characters from the right-hand list. Score! Best hamster! I gambled and I won, so let's head to the aquarium next. The Sea Life Centre is only a 5-minute walk away, and I have a local annual pass, so any excuse to go is good enough for me. Check out these dancing anemone. It's so cool to be able to see their foot up close like this. This is the ray pool, and is there anything more magical than this change in view, when shapes above the water become a full world. Also, this ray appears to be playing in the bubbles, enjoying the sensation. It's so cute. These are the recently hatched baby rays, separated from the others so that they can grow safely. Sea Life Brighton take really good care of their fish, in my opinion. At first I couldn't tell what was in this tank, but after some searching I've spotted it. It's a huge bottom-dwelling wolf eel. Look at this. Doesn't it just look prehistoric? And in the jungle section is this silly looking thing sucked onto the glass, which makes me smile. It's such a pretty colour. And there are turtles too. Red-eared and yellow-bellied sliders, I believe. And the beautiful sharks. This tank is huge and has their largest inhabitants. No mammals like dolphins or whales, of course, because it wouldn't be fair, and I don't agree with that. This tank has the ocean tunnel going through. So let's take a walk. Ooh, big shark. It's a bit hard to tell because of the lighting, but I matched the aquarium very well. And there's one of their sea turtles now. She's huge, so I imagine this is Lulu. She and her tankmate Gulliver are 82 years old. Oh, this is a longhorn cowfish. Every time I see this species, I smile. They always seem to be so curious and active. And look at the pregnant seahorses. They have a breeding program here in Brighton, so it's lovely to see it becoming a success. And here's a moray eel, which is much goofier and less scary than popular media would have you believe. Look at him, he looks like Pac-Man. Waka, waka, waka. We'll end our trip with the jellyfish by the exit. This is a spotted jellyfish, and I know the tank looks empty, but this is actually the most ideal conditions for jellyfish. They don't have much swim power and mostly move with the currents, and due to their delicate structure, they'll tear easily if there are obstacles in the tank. And then these jellies are of course the iconic moon jellyfish, and no, they're not changing colour, there's just a light in the tank to make them look like a party ball. Did you know that the jellyfish you're used to seeing is actually the 5th stage of growth? They have 4 other growing phases, but they are so small that we usually don't see them. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm tired and ready to go home. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I hope you'll go visit the new cafe theme for yourself. I'll see you soon. Bye!